talk true too. Mock news one talk say so. One mad again. See the search for the truth. Mock news not the place. Pararan let the look face. Mock news let the look face. Truth to truth talk well. But politicians run well. Pastors run well. Pararan mother their case well. One mad again.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. One talk one mad again. Tell them truth.
Yeah, my people, Saturday Dorish again for another strong mock. I mean, the copy reading Pararan party. I'm going to Pararan one of Africa. Agboko di Maggi, you know the first person to buy Maggi to take cook. When you cook in us, only you won't go waka. You will not buy the Maggi and you will not put it inside the soup. Now see finish, I make good money turn after now pressure. We can do. Now make the animal they waka like this. You know, we say it's not waka like that before. It's because of the operation. Those appendix get the way they go. They go cut your waist one kind, but because you understand what I mean. And an appointment where God give God, you make the animal the shit waka. Today more cruise is not a small more cruise, but it's a very big more cruise. But I know why? Because I dey feel myself. Me feel your man, me feel it rent. Oh, some of you not gonna understand it in that. What are they speak it rate? But to date, we got to talk to the mock it news. We'll go straight to the reason why we it here. PDP don't sign Obaseki as their striker. Okay, oh boy, people are decamping, people are signing. Oh boy, this transfer market, they don't even close windows. People see the sign player. As APC, with Obaseki, they do kuru. PDP, we don't say they even set trap. As Obaseki, they run past, they dive and free transfer. You don't even pay money. Oh, you're not signing, eh? So now, Obaseki, the thing confuse me. Obaseki now leave APC, go PDP. Why PDP on Isayamu, he leave PDP, come decide. I switch. Those of you who never watch where they sign her as the top striker for Champions League. We are Regadilaba.
Within the states and across the country, to become a member of PDP. Yeah! The People's Democratic Party, PDP, in my view, has demonstrated.
Oh yeah, and he say, okay, Oshomule, since you say you're not gonna let me rest, so let me go to another party. Now then I go now. Oshomule now, now. They say you not get work again, so they tell me for my area. Oshomule, put Oshomule, not be your basic. You say, they say me you come off as chairman. So now another person there now. So now because of you now, this guy don't go PDP. I be APC, PDP. You did decide. One thing I want to now, this do youth because now they want make a deep pesticide. I know the deep pesticide. Politics, now mind game. Or he cardi pick two. Last card check. Now so it be. Since when the bomb call rich now, they already talk to the youth, but they know they understand. No fight because of Isayamu. Because of Isayamu, no go fight Obaseki. Not because of Obaseki fight Isayamu. If the two really be enemy, allow their two to fight their fight with their children. You will not relate to them. None of them, they put food inside your table. Guy, allow the two put Isayamu and Obaseki good. Obaseki over when I'm blaming him. You understand? Put the here. These two, they get children. They get family, they get relative, they get spiritual wife, they get spiritual husband. All those one over fight for them. People they enjoy them. You will never know how they finish school. You never know their children. Nothing. You don't even know anything about them. You they argue about their matter. Say go bloody, go bloody. You go just die, Sarah. You die, Sarah. So this election where they come, so please, no fight any fight. Now the same people who now fight that time, they change. You just be like saying a second half. No football. Somebody go do this post. Somebody go call this post. Later on, they'll call switch again for second half. Now there, and they see they play the same game. Oh yeah, now politics, now football, they can switch like this. So use your akanuche, cut people, use your brain, and the youth that they talk to, allow anybody wey decamp to decamp, allow anybody wey comot to comot. If you want vote, hide your vote your vote, and go straight to the news. No time. For Ghana, kasala don burst. Wetin dem don dey see Ghana and Nigeria, they two na brother. They two dey do the same thing. Just that Ghana come get light, na the light will not come fit imitate. Anything wey happen here, dey happen. I read about Nigeria say some people use knife take go thief police station. We no know say Ghana thief arm robber just dey look. Nigeria arm robber say they no get heart. For Nima police station, close to even the president house, one of his house dey close to the Nima police station. Every day the police are going to make noise say nothing dey happen. Say na the nice strong pass Nima police. They just say kwe abai. We not. They don't know say Nima arm robber dey look there. So asemo. These people never know what go happen for their prison top, for the police top. For night. They go say me the station no police go dey waka pm some. You go see this Nima police for Kotobabi or spin test. I don't know what they do. They do. I don't know whether they sell ice cream for night. Waka leave station. Now I'm robber reach there. Break enter Nima police station. One police they even they watch kuku banje. Abi kuku banja. I know what they talk. They thief cap. You know before I wake up you don't see cap. One they cook rice. They thief the rice, leave the rice cooker. Oh boy, Nima thief ona. Agree to na. Now they reach where printer they thief printer. The TV where the guy they watch the kum banja abi want it. They thief the TV. They say na even NASCO TV. As they won't go, now I won't say no. They cannot just go like that. They thief people's statement. People will go write statement for police. Ghana arm robber thief statement. Ghana arm robber will greet on her. They carry some criminal and reach court. IPO, where is our statement? Say debut. A lot happen. Ojilo come thief statement. Now the matter would try one settle now. For Ghana, if I dey talk about say they lie. Nima police one they say, oh, surely we know they rough we they rob a whole Nima police station. Even the police, one of his girlfriend, then anyone even thief his iPad. You understand? Those of you never watch that. When they even pay me pass, they couldn't interview police. They couldn't see they explain how the thief take come. Ghana police will get respect for media people. Those of them watch that.
The observation, from the primary observation that you made, you realize that the thief or thieves, as I speak, I don't know the number. I don't know whether it was an individual or a group of thieves who entered the place, but they gain ingress through the back, the window. You have installed air conditioner at the top, so the base is resting on the window. So I think the person managed to push the base from the window and gain access into the room. And when you assess the items that have been stolen, you realize that the person in question took one monitor and then a television set. The television set is a NASCO television, 32 inches, and then the monitor. But the monitor is out of use for a very long time. There are a few other things that the guy could have taken, because if you go to the other room, you discover that we have other monitors. You used to have 2 monitors. He took one, but that one is obsolete, as I've already said. But the one which is serviceable was left there. You have the CPUs, 2 of them are also stored there intact, and I don't know his motive. You also observe that he attempted taking a rice cooker, but the lid fell off, so he decided to abandon that one. And incidentally, there is a police personnel sharing the apartments with this office. So if you turn to your right, you will see that there's a family there. And according to them, they also discovered that the thief or the thieves had wanted to steal some items from their environment, but they did not find anything of monetary value. So they didn't take anything.
Officer in charge, you dey grant interview. I'm about thief you. Now you dey thief me now. If I call them according to you dey find your things, say they see thief you. I don't go know who go settle the matter. They take office. I'm Robert Nima. Since when they told us, when they tell me say Nima boy be like any rejection of boys, I dey say na lie. Una breaking na entry enter police station thief. Hey, una gun or say we put the president. I hear say one of your house dey close to the Nima police station. Guy, I not just saying police go fit guide you again. Na army. Cause the Nima boys, very soon before you go reach there, your beauty they go move am. Sha! Una dey move fire. Nima, agree to na. Oh, go straight to another news, no time. Nigerians don carry their court issue go Turkey, go Italy, which is Europe, go Ghana, everywhere. Now they carry this court go Malaysia. Una see dey there. Wetin let me dey read this news. We not say make una not join court, but by the time wey una go dey kill una sef, na that thing we no dey understand, because when we go ask wetin make una dey kill una sef, some go say e cross boundary, some dey say this one na number one man, take a girlfriend. Una cannot fight better fight wey go make person even hail una say oh this guy na lord. Not now una don dey go fight for Turkey another man land o. No be Buhari wetin one hear una dey talk na dey door. I wan know honey, una go there go find una daily bread, una go there say oh this one say na black, this one say na pink, this one say na milk, this one say na yellow, this one una just dey drag color. Who even create color? You never know who create color. Color kaya wan those of you never watch how they fight. Regardez là-bas.
Polisler bak hiçbir şey yapmıyorlar, orada duruyorlar. Hiçbir şey yapmıyorlar. Sık havaya, sık havaya. Sık havaya. Sık he. Sık. Oğlum içeri gir. İçeri gir.
Una just dey bring disgrace to us when we dey warm up to discharge. Una dey make things dey hard us, because if you reach embassy, they all look our face or say una join, and I don't know say we be stinky Jew. My hand, they don't finger my hand as I shake anybody, any color I wear, they shake me. If I wear black, they go scratch my hand. I say, guy, nothing dey my hand, only my hand. Don't if I update this black. So if I wear blue, they go dey draw my hand, like say, you understand what I mean? I no just understand una. fight better fight wey make sense. I no say make you no join court, but fight better fight. E get one way e trend, that video you make una know say I watch am, wey dey carry one boy naked down put for bush, use pump action no come defend the war before they pump am come. Now I dey wan ask you, those of una wey do that thing, you and Boko Haram and all these ISIS there now, you wan to say you different pass there now? You don't understand that now? You don't be the same. Una go dey shout Boko Haram, oh boy, Boko Haram go dey do like this. Why all this Hausa dey do like? But we dey here as courtists, we the Niger Delta, if we wan kill here, they go golo your eye, they go remove your heart, they go do like this. You know say they video all those things, they show am like the way Boko Haram wan be. You go know say na bloody something you dey do. So I dey beg una wey be the youth, please. If somebody collect your girlfriend, e go only pay you, just waka go, you see another one. If you never see, come meet me, I will give you. One na most stop to dey fight ourselves. If na government would even dey fight to make sure say our society get better light, better this thing. With this court I for even join, but I don't know wetin we dey fight. Only we just dey fight ourselves. Oh, with number one man, why you go cross my lane? Una no dey think am. Why? Which kind of fight be that? Ask people wey dey all those Vikings. No be now, no. Vikings why they watch movie and they talk about the movie. See the way they take form the court. They fight for justice, oppression. They call it go bring food from another place. They feed their people. But now this court, no, now people now go even the key again. Outside there, if you reach outside now, una come be like this thing. Court in those days, they fight. Now their king, they come outside. All those they are number one man. They call the king. They call the respect them. But now everybody all lazy. Yeah, fight we no make. Una just they bring disgrace. Malaysia will fight. Everywhere we go, they hate us. You just say they not like Nigeria. They not like Nigeria. You don't ask yourself, say why all these countries not like us? Because we they do things where they smell. He character go duza. Anywhere we do, we won't talk. Say we be number one. There are some people that get money, but they just quiet. But we small sense we get one shot full everywhere. Say that we get sense pass. Thank God say who get Facebook not come from Nigeria, una for killer. If una for you say na get Facebook oh. Now my brother, if you drive ourselves where they drive Facebook, okay, do you go borrow? You use that to the person I meet the driver, and I mean they drive Facebook now. You understand what I mean? We too they we'll bring ourselves down. As we don't do court reach, waiting you don't achieve from court. And they talk to people now. Since you dey court, you dey go court every day. Your court people don't call you say this thing they make money. Try am, he go give you money. If they know they do am, but they only call you, they go fight. Don't join that court. Say only fight, you just call you. But how they will take make money, they know they teach you. My brother, no join. Think about your life. Go straight to other news, no time. For Lekki, not be smarty what I don't do people. I want to live in Lekki. I want to live in Lekki Island. They not feel away. Rain don't carry some part of Lekki, the place where Rebena are 3 hours and 1 bungalow. 9 day now. The full Lekki na, you know, or Tony Desert, water carrying the co. What would they talk? Now, this still they happen time to time, but on another talk. Now, one guy video I watch that the guy, the way that they swear for now let me one plan. That the guy with this. He say, oh, with the child, Black Life Matter, Black Life kill that day because what did they do on nothing talk? On other people paying, not like they talk. Our white people not go look us down. The reason why they look us down because we don't love ourselves. We cannot take care of ourselves. Lekki. I bet bro, you they provoke those of them never watch the bros where they provoke you. Regardez là-bas.
I swear I've never had a reason in my entire life to wish I was a white man. But I think today I wish I could actually change my skin color. I wish I could become a white man. Black people, why are you so wicked? Why are you so mean? Why don't you like each other, man? First of all, you see all these leaders, stealing money, embezzling money, thinking they are securing the future of their great-grandchildren. It will not be well with all of you. It will not be well with all of you. If you escape it, your children will not escape it. If your children escape the pain and the suffering from what you have done to all of us, your great-grandchildren, they will... Why are you so wicked? I literally had to swim all the way from my house to work today. Like what, man? And even you people too, you black people too. You live in Lekki feeling like you are rich or something, or you are someone important, but you are living in this swamp. Why buy land here, man? Why buy houses here? If you all cannot come together, what is happening right now happened last year, happened the year before. And you people cannot gather each other and say, let us contribute money. Let's contribute money and create drainage system. No wonder Nigerian youths don't want to fucking come home, man. No wonder people don't mind suffering outside. No wonder Nigerians don't mind dying in another man's country. What kind of wickedness is this? Black people, we're our own problem. We're our own problem. We need to start looking outwardly and start looking inwardly and start telling ourselves the truth. You are wicked. Everybody, all you motherfucking black motherfuckers, you are wicked. You stay on is this the dirty island? The land is expensive here. This is the first time I'm experiencing this fucking slump of an area like swamp. Paying good money, but see life. What my car has gone through today, I'm actually afraid. I don't even know what is going to happen to the car. And this happened the year before, the last year, and even happening now. And this is the same way you still open your goddamn dead fucking eyes and bullshit and still wait for it to happen next year again. I hear it and you know.
Lekki, the first day when I reached Lekki, that time I don't come from South Africa. And that didn't ask and the Lekki be this. I reached Lekki, that was 2018, I be 19, 18, okay, it'll be 17 or 16. Now I reached Lekki. I said, now the Lekki be this. Guy, you will reach Cape Town for South Africa. You know, you wait, they just say, oh, Lekki baby, top baby, you go no say, you they live for village. Even on a gutter, on an office, they sweeper. It's one of the most dirty places. Yeah, Lekki phase 1, phase 2, or phase 7 kilo na day. Very dirty area. Water now won't carry on. Even mommy water don't tire to stay with una. Mommy water now even they complain on. Una go deep there. Una cannot talk to government. Una just dey there say they live in Lekki. And if rain fall, you go hang. Like say you be bat and that. Go dey hang for top of water. Better water una not get. Una cannot talk to people. Una cannot stand fight for una self. Una one day there they cover una this thing. I believe them water carry they go, my guy. Go straight to the news, no time. Coronavirus don't vex say won't sue Nigeria for insult for a personality of Yuma Bonfiodo. Coronavirus say don't go everywhere, every country. Those of you don't know coronavirus, maybe this you are welcome. I tell you before, you know here. Say where you dey come so they go disgrace you. Coronavirus say the way they did a disgrace about this country, saying that the thing don't tire and reach here. And yesterday come our area, he say make I help her find lawyer. And the lawyer they won't give them, so they go sue. No, nobody say anything. You will see the way Nigeria they handle people who get coronavirus, if they won't catch you. You be like say they won't catch Chris. You know the way they take catch Chris. Even the way they take catch Chris, good pass the way. They go they catch the person, they first like say the person a goat. They go they whip out, head up, hey. Like say the person commit crime. Even coronavirus see the sorting, the coronavirus say, this is not me. I say it's you. He say it's not me, brother. Because they call me brother. I say leave me. Don't never wash her. Oh yeah. Rigadilaba.
You are making things look at for your life that they are talking of. Huh? You are making your case more difficult. I will not understand. If you suppress well, you treat you very well. But if you want to behave like a free criminal, you will not like it. Stay there, my friend. What kind of I think we need rope. Yes, huh? Let's get it. We need rope. What is on it? Why is it? I'm asking the deal for now. Why is it? Huh? Why is the major? You're very good. Why is it? What kind of human being is this? Look at how you. Use that. Don't let him run away.
There's somebody who bring rope, made a tie the guy. The guy told us say they crazy. I don't sure understand this country. Una they go carry person wey get coronavirus. Anglo for nowhere. Reboot on nowhere. Nothing. You now dress like who they go native wedding. They no go share food for now. Now the caterer brother we no share food for now. Now one bundle. One and one beat. I'm not sure understand this country. This country don't tire me. Oh my baby. Corona don't fed up. This other people fed up. Corona don't die. Una see long border corona now no fit go. We dey dupe ourselves with corona. Some of una go dey feel say una smart o. Say na your government to do your something o. This country cannot good if we not do well. If at all na money wey dey call for corona head, wetin dey just spend, you go fear. Those of una never wash am. Oya, regardez là-bas.
In front of you is a table detailing the funds received and the areas in which it has been spent. Number one, we've spent 380 million plus on the procurement of medical and laboratory supplies. We've spent 258 million in the deployment of rapid response teams across the country, 192 million in the emergency procurement of medical equipment, 142 million in the engagement of ad hoc staff, 101 million on surveillance and response activities, 41 million in various repairs, reconstruction work, 34 million on training, 22 million on supporting the supply chain, 6 million in risk communications, and out of that, a total of 41 million was paid in tax for the various aspects where tax is necessary. So that gives us a total of 1,221,494,995 naira spent altogether in the response. The breakdown, summary breakdown, are in the pages thereafter, pages 2, 3, 4, 5. And ending in table page 6 with activities that are in some level of process for which a lot of the remaining funds have been earmarked to increase our laboratory capacity, increase our deployment of personal protective equipment, testing center, surveillance architecture, emergency operations center, etc.
For our country, we dey dupe ourselves, we dey do ourselves. Later, we'll call write fake history, give our children. Say, see, wetin cause am. Our children now will just wake up. They'll just start to just dey hate because they don't already put the spirit of hate for their body, which is this black slave trade wey una bring come. Una just select the bad place of the white. No na right am full ground give us. We the black people because they say na we just dey say na dem. Now you never ask yourself, slave trade don't end, but the thing never still end. Why never end? Because now our forefather they sell us, they give them. Come rich now, the thing still dey. Now your government, your politicians, your chief, your king, or those days king, they even go fight. All these lazy king, the people wife, all this king, nothing they do. I never know what it made they respect una for all of una nothing. No be the problem of Nigeria. Nah. See, I'm gonna go straight to the other news. No time. One small boy, what they call Marcus Rashford. One small boy. More than not because they play for Man U. Not be small picky. Me viene crambo clean way. Small boy Rashford. Those of you don't know an IBD. They play for Man U. And they wear their number 9. They run any having way grosso. I don't know say the boy get sense. The boy say he come from a very poor background, so he knows poor people, children, they suffer to get to get food swallow, to learn. So during this corona period, a lot of children they hungry, poor people, and the government not face them, face on the other side. Only one call the help. He don't help. He don't anyone broke. Even the club won't sack and make all they beg the club, but they say man not talk down, but I just want talk and may not be like say, because some of them I know they do good. You understand what I mean? I don't need to tell them before I could write all the MPs, all the MP there for UK. He write them later. He said, wait till they happen. People they die. These children need money. They need food. May they feed them. He write all the MP, which is the senators. I just put that so that Nigeria on you understand. This small boy, you now David, the prime minister, which is like president, see this one to everybody. They call say no. They go do this thing. All of the call sign because of Rashford. Because he did power we go take talk. People go hear. He use the power to talk to the people. They hear. I don't know where they go now. Because of Rashford. I don't already know where they go. Because Nigeria footballer online. God will want punish you. Now they call me to not be celebrity. Now if you say no, now call Rashford. Man, come back to the story. You understand? Mona Fepe. And they signed 120 million pounds to help poor people. Only 1.something million children. Most of them never watch them. Oh yeah, regardez là-bas.
The government has U-turned on free school meals. Can I put on record my thanks to Marcus Rashford for the part that he has played on this issue and the victory for the 1.3 million children affected? A few hours ago, the ONS figures showed a fall of 600,000 people on the payroll. The economy contracted by 20% in April. And we could be on the verge of a return to mass unemployment, something we've not seen for a generation. We've also one of the highest death tolls from COVID-19 in the world, at least 41,700 deaths, and likely to be far greater than that. Mr. Speaker, this statement is intended to deflect attention from all of that. And can I assure the Prime Minister, it will not work. The Prime Minister spoke about global Britain. I want to take that head on. I passionately believe in Britain. I'm proud of this country. I want to see it playing a leading global role again, a role we frankly haven't played in the last decade. I want to see Britain as a moral force for good in the world, a force for global justice and cooperation, leading the world on global security, leading the global search for a vaccine, leading the global fight against poverty, climate change, and gender inequality.
Well, because of Rashford, some call themselves Igalo, you will be all those one. Nothing. Where their name and their name because I know they even want to follow them. But any smart one I don't want more pray for now. The moment una just blow, una call the fise una na create una self, say no be Nigeria help you, nothing. You call the uptown or the Mike. You understand? You did that side, they enjoy. You cannot even cry out one day, say our government, they won't kill our people. No, you know, concern. You cannot even talk, say we need light in this country. No. Waiting make people they respect A2. Waiting make people they respect Drogba, where they fry into. You understand? Because they fight for a country. Oh, nah. I never see any footballer fight for this country. Only what they do. Now to just go, how they call them? Night of 1,000 laugh. Where they put joke. They spray $100. Hey. See una here. And any small thing, you know, some of them don't they hold. Some of them go to get injury. When I call someone, I did treat on herself. Later on, I got the color. We the innocent Nigeria, we don't know how you take shop your money finish. So we are dying. We play for Super Eagles in 1996. Now we win Atlanta. May go boof you and your Atlanta, Georgia. They not pay you that time. See head. And say now we play Atlanta, we win Nigeria, abandon us. And Nigeria not go abandon you. Wait the time when you get voice, you never cry for the country. You never fight for the country. See Rashford, small boy. If you don't even follow me, drag girlfriend, I go pull up for your head. You understand now? Forget the money we get. I just say, you understand? You understand now? Una cannot fight for this country. All these Nigeria footballers from the uptown to the local one, Yimba, all of una cannot do anything. Una just dey behave like say we footballers, oh, we no need to talk for government affair. But later on a year, now you never to tell you na they beg us to give her 500 thief. Go give her 500 when they show FIFA money. People say with your strong bololo. Hey, FIFA want to wait, which fight you don't fight for this country? If I give you back a slap, so all these footballers are just dey watch una. Not you go do. Only what you they do, make na egg. I give a motor swear, give people don't really die sha, but you see try make it. You understand? Go straight to other news. The reason why a lot of Nigerians they suffer because we dey pamper our leaders. People where they do us, would they look they like say they be God, say that they help us. Now be the problem we'll get for this country. The people where they do you, now you dey praise. Why the people will never get your time? Now you will go follow the quarry. That is just the reason why we never get light, we never get road, we never get hospital, because we know they fight real fight. We dey fight based on what you hear. You know they think. E get one guy, whether na lawman, I been a layman or lawman for Lagos, where the guy cry out, say they never pay them. They are May, April, June, this is sweeping. The thing all go viral because of this boy now. Sorry, sir, I call you boy. I know say you go old, and you understand. Now they don't pay them, and they don't see pay they finish. They pay them now only 1 month. They see they hold them 2 months to 3 months now. Even though we see this guy cry out. Now because of this one, they was saying a coronavirus, they not agree pay them. You see, if you not cry out, you dead there. So if you cry out, you go die. They go shoot you. You go protest. You will do like this. We go remain like this for this country. Those of them never watch out with guy they talk with you. Regardez là-bas.
What make me do the video that went viral is that, for instance, I don't know that the video is going to went viral like that. This is how the matter starts. We used to receive our salary before, normally. My sweepers, the sweepers, they collect 25,000. High supervisor collect 40,000. So starting from April, we did not receive our salary in April. May, we did not see our salary in May. This is June. So what make me got hungry to do the video is that some of my workers, they know that I am their supervisor. They are pushing pressure on me that, Oga, when are they going to pay our salary? So one day I called my boss and I asked her, what's going on? People in my working place, they are putting pressure on me that they have not even paid their salary. What is going on? So she now told me that the matter is from the Lagos State.
A lot of us for this country are in bondage. Serious one. We never even get independence. We are in bondage. This now make court for this country because everybody, you must belong before they will help you. That be just the problem of this country. And the moment we not change this thing, when you say you be done now, when you don't go your children, they will suffer like us. Because now the reason now be strong past now. The poor people go they walk, sweep road, sweep out, sweep Lagos. For una to pay them, una shop the money, una call life for people sickness, corona wey not even touch people wey dey sweep. Una say na corona be the problem. Even corona don't tire for. Now una pay only 1 month. Una go pay them. And a lot of people dey like this. Where government they owe, a lot of politicians they owe them. They no want talk. They say I no want talk. Oh, I go die. You are dying slowly. You now come people inbox. They beg people money up and down. But you cannot protest for this country. We don't have light. You cannot just stand up and fight for your right. You dey wait for David. You dey wait for me to stand up for you. We all of us will dey here like this. We just dey watch each other. We just dey go. Another generation will come. That's what we just dey. Nice one, bro. You are a hero. We'll go straight to that news. No time. For Nigeria, the problem what would they get? Now party. Because everybody is after their party. Nobody is after the country. Nobody get the interest of the country for heart. That is just the problem we'll get. But when you see US, see other people, na the interest of the people first. Wetin they want, na they go do. But for Nigeria, na wetin the party want, na your governor go do, na your local government chairman go do, your councillor, your senator. Na wetin the party, na the party dey tell them, if you no wan do, na be the problem. Now see APC. Because of power reach there now. Many APC they not get sense again. Their head now, whether their head they shake like coconut. APC now they talk to this news now for now all the APC member. Some of una no get sense. Power don't enter on our head. Una call they misbehave like who they buy Cerelac or Cerelac. Anyone una know what I want to talk. Una call they misbehave. Una now could cause most of the problem now for this country. Una they disgrace this country. Una not even know what they use power till they do. I not even sure so una know what they call power. As God just give una the something so whether the thing enter on our head, una they even confused. From Oshomole confused to this new chairman, we don't even know. They will say they put one chairman, another chairman boss out from another way. We never understand for party or if una feel confused like this, how na feel dey for una party una not dey okay. How na if they make this country dey okay? Nothing. Those of them never watch Shamoya.
On Tuesday evening, news of appeal court judgment affirming the suspension of Adams Oshomole as the national chairman of APC rocked the political scene. Few hours later, the party spokesman Madalare Onilu said the party respect the court judgment and appointed Deputy National Chairman South Senator Abiola Ajimobi as the acting national chairman of the party. Wednesday morning, embattled Deputy National Secretary of the party, Victor Gaidam, stormed the party secretariat and declared himself as the acting national chairman.
I most humbly inform you that I have assumed office as the national chairman of our great party in compliance with the order of the court.
He further annulled all decisions taken by screening committee that disqualified the embattled governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, from contesting in the party's primaries. Gaidam asked all aspirants earlier disqualified to return for fresh exercise.
Whatever role the former chairman was given to play in that process by the Constitution, it cannot override the provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which governs all of us. We therefore ask all aspirants in the governorship primaries to report for fresh screening between today and tomorrow. I call on all aspirants to remain in the All Progressive Congress as we guarantee fairness and justice to all concerned. The schedule and time for each aspirant shall be communicated.
Meanwhile, another faction of NWC members of the party say Senator Ajimobi remains the acting national chairman as announced by the party.
According to the constitution of our party, the NWC reaffirms His Excellency Chief Ajimobi, the Deputy National Chairman South, as the acting national chairman of the party. And in his absence, as also enshrined in our constitution, the national vice chairman of the party from the zone from which the national chairman hails from, and in this case, the South-South, acts on behalf of His Excellency Chief Ajimobi.
With leadership tussle currently rocking the ruling party, what will be the fate of the party in conducting primaries and submission of candidates for Edo and Ondo governorship elections? Al-Hassan Bala, ITV News, Abuja.
If your own party, you are not okay. You don't even know who be who. They put this chairman, another chairman come. With another people, they do something. APC. If you cannot put your party in order, no wonder Nigeria never see day in order till now. We dey like this. Nigeria they wave. Now make everybody now say this change, wanna change. We wanna cause change on our pocket, wanna cause change on our sense. We don't know whether it is change on our brain. Wanna call they misbehave. If we show more like the way they change the look, just let me know how until they change on our character. See Oshomole before. Now see now. I don't know which kind head we want train. Won't make people children now get conversion. Go straight to the other news, no time. One man for Benin don cry come outside say nobody want to follow am do anything again. Even in house, they don pursue am. He go smart say get coronavirus. They call dey go interview am. He call dey talk. The coronavirus is real. You hear like this, come outside. Be like you even drink akamu. Your collapse. You no know say wetin dey do so e go affect am. When you know Nigerians, if they hear say you get something, they will discharge. Before you even reach your house, even in property for your house don dey wrong. They say guy get corona. They don't give a quick, not even quick notice, fast notice. What fastalize. Where they walk, the pursue and say, corona, go. And then the guy shout, come outside. Say, no get corona, then you go keep her there. They never give her any drugs. No. When they do grant interview, they take on away. You don't know, say, go affect your future life. So they never watch out. Regarding là-bas.
Osas Isaac, who hails from Udo in Ovia Southwest local government area of Edo State, walked into the premises of Independent Television and Radio at Oluku to narrate his ordeal after footage of him at the isolation center at Stella Obasanjo Women and Children Hospital was made public. Mr. Isaac alleged that while at the isolation center, he was told to appear on camera to attest to the world that coronavirus is real, even though he was not a COVID-19 patient.
I no cough. Anything they do me, even kata, they do me nothing. I come, I eat, they don't even give me medicine. I come meet people that they play cabo, they play what, they play ball for them. And I say, but this one not come be treatment again.
Commenting on how he got to the isolation center, Osas Isaac said he was asked by those state government official at one of the screening centers to come for tests, and 1 month after, he was informed that his result was positive, even though he never exhibited any coronavirus symptoms.
The woman go report me for inside of my girl. As I how's they go? That's all security way they come tell me say, shush, say make me come out. Say they say me carry coronavirus. Now then me go call the woman say, madam, me no like what you do. Where you dey now? You don't go disgrace me for inside. He say yes. He say tell me your stand. Say you will go disgrace me.
Isaac said after 16 days at the isolation center in Benin City, he was discharged, only for him to be stigmatized by some members of the public.
I lose my job, I lose my house. The owner of house, he dey abroad. He all call me when I just dey reach out. He say, so I beg. He say, you give me 24 hours to pack, to leave the house. Say, he want put people for that room. Now I say, sir, he don't reach like that. He say, he don't tell me now he can't come.
The news crew proceeded to the office of the bottling company where Osas claimed he worked to ascertain the true position of things. A top management staff of the company who spoke off camera said Mr. Osas Isaac was never a staff of the company, but a casual worker with a contractor doing business with the company. The staff said Isaac has been laid off before he was taken to the isolation center. The news crew also visited house number 11, Court Road, Ekadolo, where wife of the landlord said Isaac was not given an eviction notice because of being an alleged COVID-19 patient.
You know, see, in our future life, they will just catch people. They don't catch you. You have to see up me. Oh, they're gonna cuff you, not be catch. You have to boy your leg everywhere. They'll tie you just tree. This country, now you use corona, then they dupe your own citizen. And you later on you will see say the white people. No, what did even they pay me? When I was saying to say the white people, even all these people, all these government people, they thief. They say they do the white people. And now you they do me. You see they tell me say the white people. And Africa go see they say yes, so white who is doing you there near you? You they fear to tell them. These are the thief. When you they dupe us with corona. See and I see the innocent guy now. If you say they put up for them in the shop because of free food, you go green say you get corona. Now they bring a come outside Nigeria, they see how they run, say carry your corona, or your friend, boy you get friend. You never get before say body milk way they see they step down they say no take your money. Nobody want now. You see this life now. So most of the people they did the isolation center age is scam. Many not get people will get coronavirus for this country. I'm not sure say they will even reach. They don't even reach 30 or 40. All the rest where they count 12,000. I'm not sure say we don't reach. If we don't reach 12,000, this country will for your shut her down. Go straight to the news, no time. For Kenya, one man don't cry come outside say children want eat and fall. born 2 and 8 months. The 8 months, if you see where they swallow eba, you fear. If the mama buy 1 cup of garri, that 8 months, food, you know they even drink akamuna. With the adult they drink, now they take. They even they drink, they say they take small start, but I don't do believe. Now they cry, say no, say they don't fit take care of the children again. I watch this news, and they read this news, they give some particular people. Because some of our children will not fit take care of them again. Instead of una talk common side, shameness. Una go dey shame and will not force una to born no, and una know say rain never fall. Both period and no period and don't enter body, una not even dey control una. No family planning. Children senior each other with 1 year, 8 months, 5 months, 2 months. I see 2 months speaking and fear. In the Africa here, 2 months. One boy is senior a brother with 2 months. They not be twins, so as they born this of you, they fire the mama again. Quick, this thing. Now they say they need help. Those of you never watch Shamboya.
The walls of this single room in Kiarohio village, Nyeri County, have hidden the tribulations that Samuel Ndongo and his family have gone through for a while now. He lives here with his wife Mary Nyambura and 2 children, but life has not been easy for them.
Nimeshindwa hata kupatia watoto wangu chakula, hata kujinunulia mavazi. So nimeamua mimi kutafuta mtu nimpe watoto wangu wawili free of charge.
Ndongo and his wife have been doing odd jobs to eke out a living, but the little money they get from those jobs hasn't been enough to sustain the family.
Nilifikiria maisha itakuwa mzuri, lakini imenilemea. Kidogo tajiri akijua ya kwamba ati wewe maisha yako vile unaishi anakuchukua kama chombo. Pia wewe ukiwa kama mtu unalemewa na maisha. Mimi nimelemewa.
Baada second msaidizi mwingine. Sasa
it is not just the biting effect of the dwindling economy due to the coronavirus pandemic. Ndongo says it has always been a fleeting pursuit of a stable life.
Maisha imekuwa ngumu tangu utoto wangu. Sababu mimi hata saizi nikiacha kazi mahali ninafuatananga na mke wangu nyuma, hali tunapatiwa hata mahali pa kulala sababu sina kwetu penye nasapeleka mke wangu.
Sasa mimi vile nawaona masida wanapitia masida magumu kama kulalia, watoto wapati madisi ya kukula, saa ingine ile unga wamepata ndio wanakula.
Samuel is now calling upon any well-wisher who can take in his 2 children to ease the burden of providing for them.
According to Samuel Ndongo and his wife, fending for their children has reached dire straits. While giving them away may seem like a peculiar thing to do, he says it's the only choice they have.
You see, he cry for help, say he need help. He not kill the children. He can choose to kill them. Nobody go know. But you see, me they call carry the children. If they feel carry the children, me they not be only the children will carry. Again, more sure way that your manpower where it rain over 4. You don't. They will carry a children. They will first handcuff that one because now that one will be the reproduction. Because they see carry these 2 children, they go enter body again. You know they see their face. These people they like kiss where you understand what I mean. So and they use this one until they tell the rest people, not kill your pikin. If you are tired, just cry out. People will call carrier, not shame. The pikin say go understand later because if you go poison or die or sell her through way, you know coffee. You understand? You know something will they do you. You get one case now where they bring they call give me now. One girl where they see they rape get Belena. Now they say make you all sell the shit pikin. Some people want sell the pikin 4 million. They tell the owner of the pikin say now 150,000. The 150,000 they want to take inside. Then maybe now 50,000 I will call the person. Say because say you don't know who give them the belly. My sister, I just use one to the past message whether you will wash her. Not say the pikin, just cry out. Swallow your pride. People will call help you and later on the pikin self will come meet you. Will not say you be mama. Instead of when you sell her, you don't know you could call day in hand. You understand what I mean? Good one. We'll go straight to the other news, no time. Africa people, when they use they see white. This news now for now because if you just see white person, you say, oh, white no they do evil. White no they do evil. Only with the black, not only me. Mostly people can get the hair. If you just see me, oh, Ogbaje day hair, they go thief. This news now for honor. If una just see why just cause say one invest, una don't give them our land, una don't give them everything, give them trust. So these people cannot betray. One white man, I say you're cooking here, say one open orphanage home, now they just give am. Both children will not be even orphan, all of them they pack, they give them. Say, oh, white man don't come, the children will save now. They say since 2013, so they wire all the children from 11 to 13. You know, even they like 15. You see, you know, they even they like 15, you know, they like 18. And so they wire all the orphanage people, or wire all of them, who Ben. Understand now? Some of them are not even understand what they talk now. Only my people feel understand. Not even use English to talk. Now say they wire before one quarter say waiting, and they say if you see cap, oh goodness, Papa's cap. You know na root na ki snake, but you go expand. You understand what I mean? Now so you vandalize children, orphan. Even dagger one come off from off to orphan. You see, this one waiting they happen. And they say even in Pekin, molest in own Pekin, Kenyan people not do investigation. They just, as we be saying, why those of them never watch Amoya. Regardez là-bas.
Gregory Dow has admitted guilt for 4 counts of sexually abusing children, girls aged between 11 and 13, who were under his care at the Dow Family Children's Home in Boito-Konoin constituency, Bomet County. 61-year-old Dow reached a plea deal with the prosecution. The prosecution, led by U.S. Attorney Timothy Stengel, argued that Dow used force and coercion to perpetrate the most heinous of crimes, preying on vulnerable children for his own sexual gratification.
How many times were you sexually abused by Mr. Dow?
I was like 3 times.
His wife, Mary Rose, was not arrested with him, but court records show that she was mentioned several times for aiding, abetting, and participating in cruelty to children. The prosecution says that Mary Rose knowingly subjected children to birth control implantation at a local clinic in Mogogo, Shiek. The prosecution submitting that this was aimed at eliminating the possibility of pregnancy. The orphanage had up to 83 children between 2008 and 2017. The children were subjected to the most inhumane conditions by the missionaries, including being denied basic rights. They were never taken to hospital when sick, in the belief that faith would heal them. As a result, 3 children died of various complications. One of them, identified as James, was hurriedly buried in a box here, within the compound and without a permit or due procedure. Another, identified as Amos Kipchirir, died upon being denied medical attention. His family is still seeking answers to this day. Gregory will be sentenced to jail in September 2020 and is likely to serve at least 16 years in prison as a result of the plea deal. This development, some form of relief for the victims. For a man who had earlier been accused of molesting his own daughter in 1996, many wondered how Kenyan authorities allowed him to set up an orphanage in Kenya and take in tens of vulnerable children.
It is clear this guy did a lot of crime in the country, but the government is following laid down procedures.
Dow fled Kenya in late 2017 to escape arrest. Mary Rose, on the other hand, was apprehended and served time in jail, but was released after a few months after paying a fine of 50,000 Kenya shillings. She too fled the country.
Children have for long periods continued to suffer in the hands of those who should care for them. And despite the spike in cases in places that should be safe for them, authorities continue to turn a blind eye to their plight. Tens of thousands of orphans and vulnerable children across the country.
This the way happen, not only the white black people here. When I say when I get orphanage home, I want you to more in. If people like us come say, okay, you understand what I mean? When I say, hey, I don't know how they wire them up and down. One man me orphan, I can't do it. Stop it. They carry the children for you, may take care of them. No use advantage because you be the papa. They wanna care what do. Because what did this white man they do? So I know say some of them will be blacks and do one. So all the people get orphan, all the men there, When they come outside, they smile. They do like this. Study them. In fire, owner. Goes through the other news, no time. Oh, but things they happen for this world, though. The writer say, if you find pikin, even daggering, you gonna say that work hard. One man and one woman don't marry for over 19 years. 19. Not be one, not be two, not be three, not be four. 19. The woman no ever see be, na ko ever le. No pray, na ko nasi. They don't day. People don't even they laugh, they nothing they never do. Doggy o, cat. You understand what I mean? They don't do everything. Pikin no they come. And you know say if they find pikin anything they tell you now you they do. The woman don't do everything. The man don't do everything. Nothing. They say 6 o'clock. 9 the thing they go. Nothing. Like this, like he do everything. So the church where they go, the pastor can say, may they buy something. The pastor they do on your own, he do your own thing. And then one woman just vex, come so seed. If you see seed, he heavy pass iroko tree. As the pastor see the seed, the pastor say no. Who does this? Then they say one woman. Now they say call her come. Before you drop this seed, something must bother you. Wait till make you drop this seed. That woman say na pikino. So the 5 pikina for 9 years. Now the pastor say need that. God. The way shockalize the pastor shockalize her back. Or shock Roy. As he pray for her, he never reach 1 week. I should not taking you. This one pass Holy Ghost on. Even first Mary Gebele. Now they take born. I watch this testimony. I say no, these are things because we still get real pastors. We still get fake plenty. So those of you who watch them, oh yeah, regardez là-bas.
19 years barrenness broken, and you are sitting like that. Can you stand on your feet and make a joyful noise to God?
And if you are here, you are battered and shattered, you are tired, your faith is already failing. I am here as a living testimony to tell you that, my sister, there is hope. My brother, there is hope. If God can do it for me, the Lord will meet you at the point of your need today in Jesus' name. God of Pastor Jomak, break the yoke of 19 years and.
Was there any place you were going to, maybe since you have passed through all this period, maybe you can just tell us on.
Actually, we went to hospital. They said my husband have low sperm counts, that have no problem. We treated, but no way. But one thing, one vow we make, we will not go to any herbalist, which we did not do. And at the course of time, a woman cursed me. He said, you, when in private part not get water for pikin. He said my private part not get water when they produce pikin. That is what one woman told me. And I cried that day. I can never forget, but I already forgive that woman. My husband sowed and I sowed. And then he said, who did this? And my husband said, I'm the one. And he said, meet me. You should meet me every Wednesday so that I'll be praying with you. As the Lord will have it, this is me you are seeing here. My brother, my sister, I don't know your situation. I don't know what brought you.
19 years barrenness broken, and you are sitting like that. Can you stand on your feet and make a joyful noise to God? Good 19 years.
That is exactly what's happened. A lot of people, when they see us, even we already give up. But God of Pastor Jomak, he revived our life.
Madam, he said, you people have already given up already.
Exactly.
But the grace upon God's servant made it possible.
Yes.
And now you can see the evidence. She's very lodacious. And you are sitting like that. You are too comfortable. Can you make a joyful noise to God? Make a joyful noise to God.
Church, please help me to thank God for God to have broken the years of barrenness. And this is the baby who come here.
Can you stand and make a joyful noise to God? 19 years barrenness terminated. Clap your hands for Jesus. Clap for Jesus. Clap for Jesus. Clap for Jesus. When you hear testimony, all those kind of things I want hear. Now be some testimony when you hear them, you would even ask yourself, say, is this on testimony? Some people go just like one delay church. They just come. Say yesterday, I went to the woman that is selling Gary. I went to like this. I went to like this. Thank God everything was successful. That is not testimony. In a normal life, I beg. These are testimony. To find children guy here though. Everybody, and you know Africa, the way they will tell laugh you. You even see born, you know born boy problem. You born boy, you know born get problem. It's not like that be the problem. If you don't get children, you are not a human being in this world. So nice one, pastor. All these kind of pastors now they like praise. But now just come. Somebody want to die in Syria, plane want to crash. Can you only plane where they crash? Oh, go straight on that news, no time. Those of you where they look for news, they look for job, they look for workers, everything, you don't need to go far. Just enter connect 424 or 242. Anyone, now the name be this. So this connect, if you dey look for work for Ghana, you want me to employ you for Ghana, you just put your CV. Before you look, what do you want? They'll find out, can't give you. You'll see person, they'll call you. You go do your interview. That's what the connect be. If you still need workers, make call work for your company. Just put the something there. Anything you want. If you want to read news from each country, what is the trend? Their trending news. Enter connect. This is day for your iPhone, day for your Android phone, day for your Samsung, day for your Techno. So Mona just go download this thing. Anything you want, you can even discuss there. If you see cash get there, you understand what I mean? If you see cash Osma there, you understand what I mean? You find work there, you get work there. So Mona go download this something. It's very simple. It's cheap. You don't pay anything. You just download them. Don't enter. So connect. Nice one. Very soon I will be the ambassador. But me and they already quarrel. These connect people. They give me headache. Goes to the other news. Yeah, those of you that see the way dressed like Chinese restaurants bar attendants at Posoko. They already design me like this. As I see myself and anyone speak Chinese. You understand? So if you like what na Posoko or his sorrow in the runner, that guy, it is so relationship. Somebody get coronavirus, is so in life, the thing turn BP. You understand what I mean? The guy good. So if you like what you are wear, anywhere you did, don't worry. If you all look you through Zoom or through this thing, it will tell you, it will send the clothes God give you. So I believe her. I bet Momo put this something, make they see the way I take fine. Put my full picture. That's why I be. And those of you you saw me say I know they wear shoe. You wanna get problem with somebody waiting just like. I like my just sandals. I want this simple. You know the wear shoe. You know the wear shoe. What diamond? Beposoko, nice one. We'll go straight to the news, no time. So my people, now I go just stop. My name is Pararan, one of Africa. And they come back again. Maybe on Wednesday you'll see me again with another strong mock news. Pararan won't talk.
Pararan won't talk true. Mock news won't talk sense. Pararan won't mad again. Hey. Pararan to talk bitter truth, the pain about the people. Mock news tell the people truth.